Boop. We're live! Yay! Welcome to the sprints. I feel like it's been ages since I've done a sprint or done it properly, I should say. I don't know.
I forgot you can't see the comments over here whenever it's...
You can. You should be able to if you click on it.
Am I able to?
Yeah, you just can't respond to them.
Okay. I was like, well, why can't I see the comments?
So I guess we can start off by saying what everyone's going to be working on.
I am outlining tonight.
Ooh.
Fun stuff, right?
What about you, Natalia?
I am actually working on client edits tonight. So I am all caught up with like Pistol Daisy and everything. Ooh. It's good to go. And then for Camp NaNoWriMo, I'm doing the Whiskey City outline. So for tonight, I'm just going to do like client edits, emails, and catch up with stuff before the weekend gets here. So I don't feel like I have to work this weekend.
And then I'm working on a secret project. My patrons know what it is. I don't even know if I've told you guys yet. If you arrived earlier, I would have told you.
Right. I'm really surprised that Brooke was I'm always Brooke. Yeah, where'd she go?
I didn't do that, I swear. I wonder if she accidentally hit an internet cable.
Ooh.
Oh, she's back. Hold on, I'll add her in. Well, hello there.
I'm sorry. I was clicking out of tabs because I have so many open right now. I was clicking out of tabs and then I accidentally clicked out of us. And I was like, no, you guys should have heard me.
I think the best part is the fact that Natalia was saying that she was surprised that she arrived before you did. And then you just disappeared. Yep. And it was like, oh, okay, we're not arriving at all now.
That's funny. You guys were probably like, wow, Brooke got mad at that comment. But anyway, hello, everyone. Excited to make it. I've been thinking of this all day, and I'm excited to.
I have to tell you guys, I had a nightmare last night that I was late to this stream because it was at 8 a.m. and I forgot. And in my dream, I was like panicking and trying to get here because, again, I'm always late everywhere I go. So that was my nightmare last night that I didn't make it.
You guys, it was so funny. There was this one time where the three of us were meeting outside of a live stream. We were meeting up to talk about live stream dates for, I think it was for Nano or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And me and I were the only ones who showed up, and we kept trying to text Natalia and call Natalia, and she wasn't answering. And guess why? She was watching Vampire Diaries.
Yep, I was binging the Vampire Diaries. Completely forgot. Damon does that. He just makes it.
Oh man. Is there
you to forget about this?
Or is there a way to successfully binge that? As far as, is it on Netflix?
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's where I watch it.
Okay.
Damon.
I know what I'm doing when I'm done with Disney Plus.
Yep.
Moving on.
Vampire Diaries is amazing. I still have not finished the originals yet. I always stop in the same exact spot for the originals. I
haven't finished either of them. I've watched so far into Vampire Diaries, but I still haven't finished it.
Oh, you got to keep with it.
I know.
It's so good. Yes, Jamie said Vampire Diaries is so good. Yeah, it just has my heart. It's one of my favorite shows ever.
Oh, the right mama says, I love the purple dress code. I think we did that on accident.
Kind of in the purple.
It's purple or the purple family, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, by the way, look at my owl. Do you see my owl?
Yeah, I love your owl.
Cute. I call it hipster Hedwig.
It's totally a hipster Hedwig.
Because he has some glasses on and he looks so wise. He looks like a wise cracking owl and stuff.
He looks like he's just waiting to correct someone.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel okay, does that look better? I felt like it was
looks good.
Gross earlier for some reason.
I wasn't sure what it looked like earlier, so it looks great right now.
Yay. Still to pull up our stream.
Yes. And then maybe we can figure out, I feel like it's been so long since I posted, I don't really remember how to do it. How long we want to do our first sprint, our warm-up sprint, if we want to do it really short.
10 to 15 is my vote.
Okay. How about the people in the comments?
Yeah.
You guys are the real deciding
I have to
factor.
confess something. So I've been attending a lot of the Courtney Project's live streams at nighttime, and she always does like 20 and up for sprints. Mostly it's like 20, 25. That's the most part. But it's so good. I feel like every single time I've gotten so much done, and I'm just kind of like, okay, this beats a 10-minute sprint so much. Like whenever I do them on my own, and also like with you guys, I'm like going, oh my gosh, it's not like, wow, that went by fast. It's like, no, you actually get stuff done. But that's just my preference. So it's up to you guys.
I hate to break it to you, but everyone in the comments is saying 15.
I know, all you 15ers.
we can bump it up another 5 minutes afterwards. Maybe more.
Charlotte has all week has been trying to tell people to write for 19 minutes and 84 seconds. 1984. Especially with what's all going on right now. It's kind of funny.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we officially got our stay-at-home order the other day.
I'm not sure when it became official, but my gym closed, so I have nowhere else to go except grocery shopping.
Yep. Yeah, our gym has been closed for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a while.
Yeah, I think that's about where, and I'm like lost, because that's normally like that. I go to that first thing, and then I wake up, but now I'm like, I can't wake up anymore because the gym's closed and it's cold out, so I'm not going out there.
See, I'm still going to work because I work at a tax office, and right now for where I'm at, everyone is not working unless it's an essential business. Right. And mine is like taxes and financial, mine's essential. And so normally I'd be like so happy and I am happy that I'm not like not working right now. I'm so happy about it. But at the same time, the writer in me is like, or I could be home on my book. And even today, I was watching the self-publishing formula, and they were talking about how lots of people right now who are writers, if they're at home writing, this is like more of an opportunity for them rather than like a sucky thing, because then they're pursuing their author dreams. And I'm like, yeah, and I can't. So that's, but once again, I am very happy that I have my job where I am still able to go. So I'm going to be happy. I'm happy, of course, more than not, but there is that part of me that's like, I could be writing right now.
I know. Oh, well. Yeah. Phil's considered an essential worker, but he wants to try to argue that. He's like, this is bullshit. I'm like, honey, you can't argue with whether or not you're essential. If they think you're essential, you're essential. He's like, I spend more money than I make for the company. I'm like, okay.
For some reason, I can picture Phil doing that so well.
Oh, he's so upset.
Yeah, it's funny to see. Not funny. It's interesting to see different people's schedules on here of like what all is being affected and stuff. Ooh, I like your mug. That's so cute.
My mom got this for me. Kitty.
So Mandy, I'm sorry, you guys. I keep like, ooh, interesting. So Derek's tax place canceled on them. Ooh, interesting. Oh, yeah, ours is open. But I am curious. Jamie liked your Phil voice.
That's what I'm laughing at.
Just like him. So Mandy, how are you adjusting to full-time work as an author stuff and everything? I'm sorry that happened.
Good, considering everything that's going on with the coronavirus. It's very confusing because everyone else is going through the same thing as me, except mine will be permanent.
Right.
And I don't know if I wrap my mind around that completely, because like I still have a coworker who will text me every now and then, and she's working from home. So in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm working from home. And I used to work from home for this old job. And so like when I go eat lunch now, I'm like, gotta go clock out. And then I'm like, no.
I think that was kind of helpful though, that you were already used to working at home certain days. So it was an easier adjustment to get used to that being your norm, kind of.
Yeah, I think what's just throwing me off the most is the fact that I can't go to the gym, because that really, like, I would go to the gym at like 6 a.m., be home by 8, shower, and then just jump into my day. And now I'm like, I don't know how to wake up. Like I tried to do a workout yesterday morning, but because I'm home, something about like not getting in the car and driving is just throwing me off.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I need to get in the car, drive around the block, and then go back into my house and work out? Like,
can you run and kind of have that be your replacement thing, like around the neighborhood?
That's what I've been doing, but I have to do that like before lunch because otherwise it's either still dark or it's just too cold.
Yeah.
So, and I also like, I live in a very hilly area, and no matter which direction I go, it's uphill, and I don't like that.
It's an uphill battle.
It's literally, it's either the really, really steep uphill, and then it kind of levels out, or a slow uphill the whole way.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Oklahoma's super flat, so I can't relate to that. but no, did we discuss?
I believe we settled on 15 minutes.
15. Okay.
If that's what you were getting at.
Yeah.
Do you have your little timer thingy?
I do.
Yay!
Bro. Oh, wait. What's our 3 name?
Is it Brolinia?
What is it again?
Is it Brolinia?
Brolinia. I think it is Brolinia. Okay.
It's been a while.
I've done this in forever. I think because Mandy, you weren't here last time.
Yeah, how'd it go?
This feels so different for some reason, and that's why. And I do want to like discuss later on times for whenever we're going to be doing our
camp
next month.
Ooh.
So we should think about that later. Mm-hmm. But how much was it? 15?
15, yeah.
Charlie is like, Berlinia!
And so, Charlotte, or someone, I don't know. I can't find it now, said to go for a walk before I go do my workout. I might try that. Just go for a quick walk outside because then the cold will wake me up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Super
dark.
Bless you.
So bright where you guys are, but I'm always used to it being super dark. Okay.
I have a light on in front of my eyes, and it's like blinding.
I have 2, and I'm still feeling super dark. Maybe I should change this. Hold on.
Isabella says we should do an hour sprint.
Dang, I get so much done.
An hour sprint?
Yeah.
I would not mind it, honestly, Isabella. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, I'd get a lot done.
I'd have to warm, but I definitely need to like warm up.
Oh, at first Mandy like stopped, and so I was like, oh no, so that's why I made that face. Okay, so 15 to get going then.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Bye. Or not bye, but muting. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There it is. That's it.
Woo!
That one was tough. It was hecka tough. Oh my god.
So you're writing right now, right, Brooke? You're actually writing? Yeah.
No, right now I'm outlining the scene.
Okay.
And all that script, I was stuck until the last minute. And then I was like, there it is. One of my characters is in this situation that she's stuck in and she has to get out of the situation. And I was just like, I know what's happening after she gets out of it, but how is she getting out of it? So that's why I was like, what do I do? So anyway, lots of people saw how frustrated I was that one.
Aww.
Anyway.
I was stuck trying, when there's a word right at the tip of your tongue and you cannot figure out what it is?
Yes.
That's what's happening to me right now. Maybe you guys can help me. Okay, so it's a word meaning, and I think it ends with ation. It's like determination, but not.
Okay.
It's a word meaning like somebody is being too relaxed. Like they need to get up and go. They need to be more concerned and more serious.
Urgent.
Urgency. Urgency works. That's not the one I was thinking, but that absolutely works.
Hey.
And you don't have to use that. But
that works perfectly.
In one of your books, I'll go, that was me.
That is absolutely.
Does anyone ever wish that you could do a reverse lookup in the dictionary?
I found a website that I was trying to use. It's called Tip of My Tongue. And you can put in what does it mean? What are some of the letters? So I was trying to do that, but I could not figure it out. But urgency works. That is.
I'll look at this site later. That sounds really cool. But lots of people did really well like that.
Oh, complacency. Complacency.
Someone says motivated, proactive.
Those are all good.
It's
not the one. You know how it's it's not quite good. Those are all close synonyms.
Insistent. And so, what was the other one I saw?
Charlotte said complacency. So, I was looking for the word opposite of complacency.
Trepidation?
Trepidation? No.
I actually don't even know when I think of that, I'm like, what is the definition of trepidation?
Yeah. What I do, okay, so whatever, this goes with outlining or writing. Kate Kavanaugh kind of taught me this. If I can't think of a word, and I'm wanting to move on instead of thinking of what it is, what I do is I do my keys in all caps and I go blah, blah. And it's all caps. So that way, whenever I'm reading it back, I see it say blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, fill that in later. So it's like the girl jumped over the blah, blah, blah and ran away or something like that. And so then I'm just like, oh, well, that's for future Brooks.
When I do just one words, I leave big X's. And then I've done it where I'm in the middle of the scene.
Sorry. Kind of
I can't, from here without my glasses, I can't see your faces at all. That's how bad my eyesight is.
You just look so studious, dude.
I like your hipster head wig.
Yes. I love my. Anyway, so go ahead, Mandy. Sorry.
Oh, when I want to skip an entire part of a scene, I'll be insert emotions here and then just move on.
Yeah, that's a good one to do. Insert emotions here. I like that. And then Simone had said lethargy might work too, or indolence.
Yeah, that's what the character was doing, was being that way. And I was like, no, we need the opposite here. I was leaving a comment for somebody and I was like, what is that word? But urgency is perfect. Sense of urgency is what I was getting at. So that works. Thank you, everybody, for helping me. That was so frustrating.
Live streams are for the source. That's all this is about,
Anyone
else need a word?
My tongue.
So it's. Let me type it in. It's a weird.
It's on the tip of my tongue of what this site is called.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
I think I found it. I don't.
There, I typed it in. It's a weird one.
Oh, it is a weird site. Hold on, let
Yeah.
me see. Can I add this to my own stream? I really hope this is a legit site. I didn't actually play around with it to be
cool.
sure.
Is it the cheer.ag?
Yeah.
Yep, that's
yeah,
the one I was using.
You guys,
Pretty
is
cool.
everyone in the live stream looking this up too? Because it's a pretty cool site we're checking out.
yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Mhm.
Did that actually sound okay? Gumption. Is it gumption?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
darn.
It's like the word is in there somewhere, but it's pretty much a synonym for urgency.
I got
Like-
really excited.
An Asian word.
Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look up synonyms for urgency.
Here's the website if you guys are
Oh,
curious
right.
how to use it.
Are you able to share that? I think you
I
can.
shared it as a comment and now I'm just highlighting it. If you guys Google tip of my tongue,
Mhm.
it'll pop up. It's
Mhm.
just a weird address. Like it's that.
Can you click on, Mandy, can you click on the thing I just shared? I'm trying to share my screen.
What thing? Oh,
Can you
oh, I didn't know we could do this.
Oh, that's so cool.
Hold on. Ooh. Okay,
So you
educate
have
us,
to
Brooke.
click on this. And
Take
then,
us through this.
so tell me something that starts with something. Natalia, what was the word that was on the tip of your tongue?
Oh, it ended with Asian.
Asian?
Yeah,
What's that?
like determination, but that's not the word.
Oh, look at this. Okay, so after I said Asian, there's all these results.
Mhm.
Abomination.
That's such a good word.
Adligation.
Don't even know what that means.
These mean nothing with what you're wanting. I'm just reading words out loud.
It's just fun. I bet this could really help come up with words that you're missing.
agitation.
I think I want to just use this to title books in the future.
Yeah, no kidding. Bombilation. I can't say this word. Why
What's
can't
that mean? I can't read the screen.
It's a humming sound, a booming.
Oh,
Bombilation.
I'm going to use that.
This is very fun. Desperation. Natalia, Isabella suggested desperation.
Ooh, that actually,
They were desperate to know the
that
answer.
might be it.
They
Ooh,
were urgent and desperate to know.
That's kind of it. Like urgency, desperation, like you have to go and do this thing. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's the word I was thinking of.
use the word.
Yay, thank you.
You showed us this really cool site that I had no idea about. So this is awesome.
All right. Am I good to turn off your screen?
Can I do one more fun word
I
thing?
guess so. What word?
What's a word?
Oh, wait.
What's something that starts with?
I don't know. That might come up with a lot of results.
Unabashed. Hold on. Unassured.
There's so many.
Wait, hold on. Unbearable. Sorry, I'm done, you guys. I'm sorry.
Did you get what you needed?
Yep, I'm good.
All right.
Natalia's like, are we done? We're done.
Oh, I feel accomplished now. All right.
Accomplished. No, I'm sorry, I'm done.
It's a synonym. Does anyone have a hard time with saying synonym sometimes? Like if you try to say it too fast, it comes out as cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Synonym.
I still can't say anemone.
And then
I now think of Finding Nemo where he can't say it either. And now I'm like, what is how you say this word?
anemone. There's another one that I have a hard time with, but I can't remember what it is. The source is one of them. Here, Brooke, I'm gonna turn off your
That's fine. I
Can
don't know.
Do I just kick you? I don't want to accidentally kick you.
If you kicked me out, I'll just know I was an abomination.
I don't know if I'm kicking you out or just your shared screen. We'll find out. Okay, ready? Go. Oh.
Oh, you guys are.
Aw.
Oh.
I didn't mean to. Well, I kind of did, but I didn't mean for that to be the result. She should be able to join with the same link.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, I think I see her.
Yeah.
Yay!
Did you hear?
Turns out there's no option to just turn on, because I didn't, like, in case you're writing, I didn't want to be able to see your screen while you're writing, even though no one else can see it. I can still see it, so I feel bad.
You're fine. Did you hear what I called you? I was just being I got back on and I was like, you bitch. But I'm just joking.
I was like, oh, she's gone.
I wonder if Brooke could have turned it off on her side.
Oh.
Like by clicking the share screen button again?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
That's a something we'll explore another day, I guess. Unless you want to be kicked out again.
I want to stay.
Everyone says go in the fridge.
That's so funny. Devin said, bye, the Brooke.
Okay.
Sorry, you guys. This has gone in such a turn. I don't even know what we're doing now. Did you want to do another sprint?
Yeah. Okay, let's figure out. So it has to be at least 20 minutes. So let's challenge ourselves. Yes, I did put Brooke in the fridge.
I know. I was just commenting to Jennifer. I was like, oh, that's funny.
Okay. Let's see, people. Stay on task.
I wish StreamYard had like a poll. Like you could send out a poll and everybody could vote. That'd be cool.
They have so much. I wouldn't be surprised if they did have a poll someday.
Or even like maybe in the premium version.
I bet you anything there probably is the way of doing that. Sorry, random hiccup.
That's okay. Hiccuped right after you. That was the weird part.
Really? That's funny.
Like you did it and I echoed it and I was like, oh, that was strange.
You're like spooky. Well, yeah, I'm ready.
But we don't know what time we're doing.
25 all the way, says Kim.
25. 25. Okay, a 3-hour sprint. Anyone up for that? My brain won't survive that.
I like Isabella's determination. I'm just gonna do this all night long.
That's a good one too. I love words. I love that I could give you guys this like random example and everybody came up with words that work.
I like Jennifer's favorite word, which is discombobulation.
That is a good word.
That is such a fun word. I like that word. I also like Mary Poppins' favorite word.
What's Mary Poppins now?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Yeah. You never use it referencing Mary Poppins.
This is a little random, but it feels also relevant. The town I used to live in had a lake called Lake Chagagog Man Chagagog Kamungabungabog.
No.
Huh? And I've actually seen it like featured in random articles, like the lake with the longest name. And I'm like, I used to live there. I used to get pizza from that place. That they're like
cool.
showing like a thing with the sign with all the letters. And when you drive into the town, it'll be like, welcome to blah, 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 home of Lake Chagagog, Man Chagagog.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Who names things so long like that?
Yeah, like a different language or something?
Language. It's whatever the native Indians were, or Native Americans.
Oh, okay.
I figured. I thought it sounded like that.
Yeah, it translates, because this is like when, like, you know, natives interacted with not natives. I don't know what you call, whatever. And it translates to you fish on your side, I fish on my side, and we meet in the middle.
That's so cool.
Yeah, yes. Some random stuff for you.
Natalia, that's inspiration for Pistol Daisy.
I know, right? I love historic facts.
If you need the spelling, let me know.
That's so cool.
Okay. So
I like Lemony's 2323.
We want to try for 2323?
Sure.
Hello.
Tifa. The star in your video you posted today, Natalia.
What's that?
Tifa was the star.
I know that those were my favorite parts of the whole video. Were just the Tifa parts.
I love it whenever you politely get frustrated with Tifa. You're like, again, Tifa.
Like, builds, and I just have to like quietly wait. Huh.
And then Greg cracked me up.
Oh God! Did you see the death glare I gave him?
He was just like,
I know. That's his Tasmanian devil voice.
That was so funny. That reminded me of my brother, because that's something my brother would do if I was still at home and I
just like creep around the corner and do that to you.
Yes, I'm sure he would. Luckily, I don't get distracted myself from doing this stuff. But okay, you all ready?
I'm ready.
That's just 23 minutes, Brooke.
Oh crap! What did I do? 23, 13?
23. If you're gonna promise something, follow through.
I got distracted by Tifa. She's so distracting. Or he's so distracting.
Oh, someone's acting
Tifa for my mess up.
Hold on. I'll have to impress you guys all for a minute. I'm gonna paste in the spelling for
Feed the kitty.
Oh, Charlie, I know. Like Chabanaganagамag.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds like someone was like talking in their sleep and made it.
Yeah. But
That's
it's great when you see it on a sign and it just takes up the whole sign.
so funny. It's like small font all of a sudden. Okay, y'all ready?
I'm ready. Yep.
Okay, pushing it in 3, 2, 1. Hold on.
Oh, I'm like, was that time or not? You guys are still working. I got so confused.
That went fast.
Thought I was hearing things.
No, I just was trying to finish the thought real quick. How did everyone do? Did you all do good?
Oh, you're so fast. I was just working on emails and I didn't even get halfway done. There's so many more.
My glasses.
I know.
While I
I
talk.
don't know what it is. I can wear these for like 10 minutes and then suddenly there's a smudge on them and then I have to clean them. So annoying.
I can never get mine clean. I don't wear them like for reals, but I have like the blue light glasses. Where are they?
Yeah, these ones are seeing glasses and blue light blockers. So they're doing like double duty.
That's cool. I'm gonna clean mine with you.
Yay!
Well, anyway, did everyone do okay that round?
Slow and steady. Woo.
On Mandy's mystery project.
Yeah. Well, if you joined earlier, I would have told you.
You kicked me off twice, remember?
Only once. You kicked yourself off.
Oh, that is true. That was me. I have been okay, so I've been having fun outlining, but I have kind of gotten off track a little bit.
Uh-oh, what were you doing?
I'm writing.
What?
I'm like it's so stupid. Like so you know how you have to figure out backstory and like things?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I'm using my outline to kind of do that too, where this like I'll include like dialogue in my outline, and I did that just like snippets here and here of dialogue, and now I'm just like writing it all out. So it's like I'm having the conversations in the outline, so I'm not like making the outline progress. I'm just like writing scenes at this point, and
the inspiration is coming. Go for it.
I know, so I'm just kind of like, well, I'm enjoying it, and I know what I'm going to be doing later, so it works, I guess. But like what all I did yesterday after work was write out this character explaining something. I'm kind of like having him tell the exposition, so that way later on I actually know like more of it laid out, and then I'm not going to have it to where he's actually explaining everything. It's just for me to know now. So that way I can like drop hints of it here and there later on. But it's like I'm doing this all in the outline where he's talking and having pages worth of him just blabbing, just so that way I know and get it all clearly down.
I think it's so great that you're doing that now, though, because that huge rewrite I had to do with Pistol Daisy a couple months ago was all because of backstory.
Yeah.
That I didn't know. And then I sat down and was like, okay, I have to figure out this backstory. And once I knew what it was, I was like, I have to rewrite this. Like, I have to weave this in somehow. So it's good that you're doing it now and not on like.
I feel like I've just been rewriting because this whole story, ever since I first came up with it, I've just been tinkering with it because I had no outline. I had no direction. I was pantsing it at the time. And I had an outline a while back, but it was so basic, so simple to where it wasn't heavy duty. And so I feel like the way I need to do things is by making it a heavy duty outline because I do need to know the backstory of things, because I feel like I would have been the same way where if I didn't have backstory, I'd have to rewrite it. So that's another reason why outlining is taking forever, because my way of vampires turning into vampires is different. And so I had to like have a reason, like I have the way of knowing how they turn. I've known forever how they turn, but I wanted to find why that has to be like that. Right. And so I had to like find it, and I really enjoy it, but I had to like nail that down before I could like continue on and stuff. So, anyway.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's frustrating now, but it'll all pay off when you're writing it. Yeah.
And I'm not in any rush anyway, so it's good.
Did you see this? I highlighted it earlier. I wanted to make sure.
I didn't see you highlight it. Yeah, that's what I laughed at.
Okay.
You know how you have to like figure things out. Funny though.
I realized I can't remember if I told you. I don't think I did because I haven't seen you guys. When I went on my cruise, that was the writing retreat thing.
Yeah, how was
I was talking to my mentor. After talking to her, I realized the entire theme of my story was completely different than what I thought it was.
Ooh.
And I was like, ooh. I was like, there's the issue.
So do you have to do a rewrite now?
I'm not like so much as a rewrite. So another issue is also that the whole third act of my book is unnecessary. Like I had already written like what I thought was act 1 and act 2, like what is act 2 is actually act 2 and act 3, and I was trying to force a different act 3. And it would just be like repetitive and unnecessary and kind of boring. And I've been avoiding it for so long. And then my mentor was like, you realize you're probably avoiding it because if it's boring to you, it's boring to the reader, and it's act 3 and it should not be boring. I'm like, stop saying that.
Sometimes it takes somebody else just like putting it out there for it to click. Or that's what I've like experienced at least.
It got to the point where I was like, I think I'm just talking about this out loud, and you're just like nodding your head, and I'm realizing just everything that I've been in denial about this whole time.
Yeah, I feel like themes are like so flipping hard, and you don't think that they are, but when you're trying to make it make sense of everything, of the reason why your characters, their actions and stuff like that, it's so hard to make it all tie in together.
Even like for this book, I did it the Save the Cat method. Who are you saying hi to?
Shalina.
Okay. Hi. When I did the Save the Cat method, like figuring out the theme of my story was like the first thing I tried to do. And if you haven't written the story yet, it's going to be hard to figure out the theme. So
I know, it's like what comes first, the chicken or the egg type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it's a big old pain to try and figure it out, especially whenever you already have lots of it already written. Because it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to rewrite. But then if you don't have it, some of it written already, then you're not knowing really what it could be. It's just so frustrating sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes it almost feels like writing the first draft for me is almost like discovering the outline for later on.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's a frustrating way to do it, but I have noticed that.
I don't think I've ever written a first draft where I actually kept the majority of the scenes. Like,
that's the point. I don't think I have either.
Yeah. Like, She's Not Here, I completely rewrote 3 times. Like, would write and then trash the manuscript and start from scratch again. Just because I was like, nope, not working. Let's try again.
That's you were finding it out along the way, like what the story actually was.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my villain changed. My point of view, like the genre changed, the villain changed, the point of view, who the main character was changed. So, yeah. Does someone want to talk as well?
He feels like, I know, it's frustrating.
And that's the sound the writer makes.
Yes.
Oh. All right.
Charlie's writing the confrontation scene between the killer/villain and the victim.
Ooh, that's a fun scene.
That is a fun scene. She said she's been procrastinating this for weeks. But I think this is fun.
I love writing any like dialogue scenes with tension and emotion because I just
I agree.
I like making people upset in writing. I'm not so much a make people upset in person type of person. I hate confrontation, but
oh God, me too.
Characters do it. Yeah, that's great.
Do all the confrontation in the stories and stuff. What was I gonna say? Don't remember what I was gonna say. It was something about outlining. That was
maybe we could go to that tip of your tongue website and look it up.
What was I gonna say?
I really enjoyed that website, so now I'm gonna use it a lot.
Right?
Okay. So this is what I was gonna say was so you all love Save the Cat Writes a Novel.
Yeah,
so much.
I really do. But you know what I love better? Hold on. I always forget like the actual title of this. Hold on. I have it on audiobook. I need to buy it in physical form because I listened to the audiobook. It's Creating Character Arcs by K.M. Weiland, or Wieland, however you want to say her last
Do you
name.
have the cover? I recognize it. Oh.
It's blue. I'm trying to.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that one. I recognized it.
It pretty much goes through. Okay, she doesn't like go over like the actual titles of the beats, but with how she goes through character arcs, like it's so good and it makes so much flipping sense. And it's any writer needs this. I feel like if you like Save the Cat, you're going to freaking love this because this goes into so much more detail and it goes into so much with character development.
So is it plot and character?
It's plot and character because she does go over at this plot point, your character needs to be going through this. And
like their emotional journey has to be at this point.
This is, I keep flipping my phone around. This has been my favorite book pretty much on creative writing because it goes with, she doesn't call the beats like how the Save the Cat beats are, but it's pretty much what the beats are that she's kind of talking about because it's like the typical structure of stories and stuff. But this is like my favorite book on creative writing.
What's it called again?
All the time. Creating Character Arcs by K.M. Weiland or Wieland. I never know how to say her last name.
I'm definitely going to look that up.
And she also has a blog where she posts lots of this type of all of her topics.
Yeah, I read her blog. Like I know that name. Like I follow her on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah. I think that's why I recognize it as well.
Yeah, I just really love that book. So if anyone's like trying to come up with good characterization for things, she goes over, protagonists and what all they should be going through with their journey. Like, so she pretty much goes through the lie the character should believe. She goes through the theme, and then she goes through, okay, at this inciting incident point, this is how they should be feeling, and at this point, they should be feeling this, and this is the internal struggles and their internal. I love it. I love it so much. I listen to it all the time.
I'm getting nervous. Like, oh God, I'm gonna read this book and be obsessed. Say, oh great, here we go.
I mean, because I've been outlining right now and stuff, you do kind of get obsessed with it because it's like, it's so relevant to what I'm going to do right now. So it gives you so many ideas. It gives you so many things of where it's like, oh, now I know this that I could be implementing.
That would be perfect for me in April since I'm going to be outlining again.
Yes. And the audiobook is really good. I really like, I don't know if it's the same person I don't know if it's the author who narrates, I forget, but the person who narrates is really good at narrating. She doesn't get annoying. And you don't lose track of her because there's narrators out there where I just like get lost. Whereas get lost, like I get bored and I don't listen. Whereas with her, I feel like I listen and I'm like keeping on point and stuff.
I think I'll probably try to is there like a paperback?
Yes, I believe so. I need to buy the paperback version. Courtney's here.
Hey, Courtney. Welcome.
Yeah. The paperback, I think you can get. I'm sure because if it's on.
So I want to like highlight sticky note and stuff.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get it because I mean I have Save the Cat Writes a Novel on audiobook, but it's nice to have just like so you can quick reference it too and stuff. So
did I spell the author's name correctly?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, that's close enough. But someone asked me to put the name of the book.
Yeah, Creating Character Arcs.
Yeah. I
love that book. Yeah, Courtney likes to write at nighttime. So I was like, I wonder if she'll be attending today or not since it's only
welcome to the stream.
But anyway, we actually do need to get going with another sprint. Did you guys want to get going with one now?
Yes. Let's do, what was the last one? 23 minutes?
So, Felicity added a cool comment. She said the author Marissa Meyer just started a new podcast called Write Happy Now, and her first guest was Jessica Brody, the author of Save the Cat.
Ooh.
Cool.
I'm gonna listen to that. Is it on like?
If it's a podcast, it should be basically everywhere. Knowing if it's Marissa Meyer.
I'm looking it up right now.
I love Marissa Meyer.
All we're doing was talking about resources today.
I know we have all been about the resources today. I love
little nerds.
That's how I found. That was awesome.
Let's see. I'm trying
It's
to
called
find, like,
Right Happy Now.
Right happy now.
It's funny because Happy Right Now is Rebecca Kelsey Sampson from here on YouTube.
oh yeah.
It's funny. I see hers, but I do not see one by Marissa Meyer.
Is it like, well, okay, no, she's making it sound like it's already out, so.
Because I'm like looking on the iPhone podcasts and I don't see it.
Maybe try Spotify? Or,
Sorry.
I don't really listen to podcasts, admittedly, so I don't know where to listen to podcasts.
I'm
I just use my iPhone.
such a nerd. I typed in right happy now, and then like a random Lost podcast came up. Oh my gosh, I want to check that out now. I love Lost. Oh my goodness. But anyway, that's not relevant. I can't find that one, so I don't know. We'll have to figure that out later, I guess.
Maybe if you just put in Marissa Meyer, it'll pop up.
Maybe.
Because my podcast is so new that it's going to take a while for like the SEO stuff to kick in. Okay, guys, we're supposed to the happy writer. I don't think that's it. But anyways, we're supposed to
Oh, you're right.
vote on stuff. Was it the happy writer? The happy writer. Yeah, the happy writer with Marissa Meyer.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to subscribe to it.
I love Marissa Meyer, so that's awesome.
Sweet. That's so cool. Yeah. Jessica Brody's the first one on there.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Well, I will check that out for sure.
Sweet.
How
All
long
right, I'm ready for a sprint.
for right now?
I'm just laughing at Courtney, who's like, how fast can I chop these mushrooms? How fast can I cook a burger?
I want a burger. That sounds good. Should we, you guys, should we go for like another 20 minutes ish? How long should we go for?
I would like to shoot for 30-ish.
Okay. That could wrap up our live stream tonight.
True, we would be approaching the 2-hour mark.
I would love to go for a 30-minute sprint.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Let's see. Can I get at least one person in the comments agreeing with us? I feel like there's like a serious lag. I feel like normally the comments pop up a lot faster. Oh.
Yeah, in StreamYard, I've noticed a lag as well. Like, not for me because I'm looking at it on YouTube, but on StreamYard, there definitely seems to be one.
Yeah.
You're totally fine. She was like, sorry for the wrong name, but no, that's fine because we got to find it and we got to.
Yeah, we found it.
know. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. I see 27:43, 30 minutes, 22, 22, 28, 30, 30, 25, 27, not 30. 30, 30, 30, 30. Yeet. I can't do yeet because story time. One time Phil was slightly drunk and someone handed him a White Claw and he went yeet and threw it off the back of our porch.
Oh my gosh!
What's a White Claw?
What?
Handed him a what? A White Claw?
It's like a type of, I think it's a beer. It's either a beer or like
It's
a seltzer thing.
okay, gotcha. I was like, what is this?
He was basically claiming that it's a girl's drink and he went yeet and it was the highlight of my night.
What if it a girly drink? Oh,
Yeah.
I love all the girly drinks.
Are we doing 30:02?
I did because I don't want to do all the seconds just to go back to 0. You guys, I don't think would mind an extra 2 seconds. To this
I think 30:02 is perfectly fine.
Oh, Charlotte says 30:03. There we go. Charlotte wins. 30:03 it is. Okay, so let's get going.
Mhm.
It's a basic B alcohol.
It is.
Beverage.
That's why you needed it.
It's a basic. I'm just gonna say it's a basic bitch alcohol beverage.
Ooh. Brooke, if I get demonetized.
Are you guys ready? My little TV's kind of falling off. She always likes to. Okay, ready?
She's lived a long time on there.
She really she comes off, but I have to just put it back on. Okay, since Teeth is meowing, let's get going. 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
That was it. That was a good.
I petered out the last like 10 minutes. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
I feel like it was a super quick 30 minutes sprint.
Yeah, that was me too.
I
Ooh,
think
my lighting is starting to look a little bit
is catching up.
I just heard both of you all talk over each other. What?
What I said was useless. It doesn't matter.
I also was kind of useless.
It's like I'm at that point on a Friday night where I'm ready to just go like sit in bed and play a video game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's kind of what I was like, I'm just tired.
Yep. I'm about done for the week.
Ooh, it looks like Sherry was sharing with us some of her writing right now that she's working on.
Ooh, in the comments?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw something about a daughter being killed for not following orders. You know, that's concerning when you don't know what's going on and you read that in your comment section. Like,
Alyssa, I'm so sorry you just got here. We are about to wrap things up. Sorry. I think, okay, so Courtney, I think you had said it earlier. Courtney, if you're still here, are you still sprinting at like 9? I think she said that. Because Courtney has been doing sprints like almost every single day the past week. She like starts at like either 9 or 10 or something like that. Mm-hmm. I forgot if she was doing tonight.
Although I wonder if it says on like her social media somewhere. Although she has a Facebook group. Did she say it in there? Or you don't really go on Facebook, do you?
Not really. I just recently started going on because I was trying to I told Courtney, I was like, I'm never on Facebook ever. So I recently have been going on because I have been looking through that Facebook group, which is fun.
It's okay. You're not missing much. Facebook isn't all that great.
I am not a social media person. Like, I haven't even posted anything to my Instagram.
I was surprised when you posted about the live stream today. I'm like, oh, look at her posting about the live stream.
No, I never do Instagram lives at all. But I used to post so much on Instagram in general, and it hasn't been forever. It's like once you get out of a groove of doing something, you do not go back to it, or at least in the game.
Which is Instagram is a tough one for me too. I have to literally put it in my bullet journal, like post on Instagram someday this week.
Yeah, well, I haven't
fail. Huh?
Like, I think I have 4 different Instagram accounts.
Dang, I have 2.
I could not handle that at all.
I enjoy planning stuff, so I think that's part of the problem.
You also are used to that for your job, so it's
Yeah, I actually got to the point that when I did it for my job, I actually turned off Instagram notifications because it was obnoxious. Because I had my accounts and then I had my work accounts, which was like 3 other accounts, and I was sick of getting all the notifications. Mm-hmm. And when it's a hospital, they're a little bit more active than an author page. Mm-hmm. So I was like, no thanks. Yeah. Which makes me super thankful, by the way, that I no longer work for a hospital because I'd basically be on call 24/7 with that.
You'd be like crazy busy right now. And Charlotte Armstrong, you guys, Charlotte Armstrong is also doing writing sprints tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. if you all were wanting to join her. Because I know I'm going to be writing a lot tomorrow. I'm going to try anyway.
Not me. I'm going to be playing video games and drinking tea all weekend. That is my plan.
Yeah.
I'm going to be trying to sew a new cat bed for Mr. Moon.
How cute.
That is cute.
It might be cute. It might be ugly. Who knows?
I'll see a picture when you're done.
I will if it comes out.
Yeah.
Well, I think that does sound really, really cute. I could never sew anything adorable. It'd always be a massacre of like sewing patterns.
I just have we have extra like foam that was like, it used to be a mattress cover and now it's like all ripped up. So you can't use it for a mattress, but it's still like good. So I'm like, I'm going to like shape it and then sew a cover for it because Moon's already laying on it. So at least have a cover on it anyways.
Yeah. But no, that sounds fun though. Yeah, I'm gonna just try and work on more of my outline this weekend. I'm gonna try and not like write scenes for the outline because I feel like that's how I'm not getting done with my outline, is that I'm pretty much like I've like summarized writing and for the outline, if that makes sense. I'm like not outlining like how I should, how I had started out doing this. Now I'm just like writing, outlining. It's bad, but oh well, it's got to get done. Especially since Camp Nano is next week.
Oh my goodness.
Next week. Cannot believe it.
I feel like like NaNoWriMo, Camp NaNoWriMo, I feel like they're just sneaking up on me. Like suddenly the month is just here and I feel like I'm never prepared for it.
Yes.
There's Camp Nano in July too, right? That's how that works? Okay.
Yeah.
I've never done the July one. Usually when I do it, it's for April. Except this year I don't have anything. Well, I have stuff, but nothing like camp worthy, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I never really participate much in April ones, but this time I'm going to more so and stuff. And then I don't know what my game plan will be for July's one. I hope I'll be editing stuff by then, but we'll see.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'll be doing in July. Maybe editing, hopefully editing. Book 2.
Oh, and then EC Woodham, I think Charlotte is, I don't know what Charlotte's intending, but I had attended one of Charlotte's writing sprints on her YouTube channel. So if you were wanting to check her sprints out, I'm sure it's going to be on her YouTube channel this weekend on Saturday at 4:30. And then we're going to be hosting some. I don't know our times and dates yet, so we'll keep you posted on that. So
yeah, we usually do one at the beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah, so we'll try and see how we do with the writing sprints for Camp Nano and stuff. But anyway, I feel like we are pretty good for our sprint and stuff for today.
I think I can wrap us up.
Like I'm so like,
you're done. All right. So that is it. And we'll see you guys probably very soon, like within maybe, who knows, a few days. We'll figure it out because we're so good at planning ahead. All right. I'm just gonna say bye now. Bye.
Bye everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.